Aisha is the Black business equalizer. For decades, big corporations had something small, Black owned businesses didn't. An army of researchers, writers, strategists, and analysts on payroll. That gap was real and expensive. Aisha just closed it. I'm talking about AI powered support that gives you Fortune 500 firepower on your laptop, at your kitchen table, or wherever you do business. Hi, I'm Ife Grady. Welcome back to Ageless AI Collective. And today we're talking about the Black Business AI Advantage and why Aisha is the equalizer we've been waiting for. First, we'll take a look at the reality of how business has been done. And then I'm going to show you how Aisha changes that equation. Let's get to it. The Black Business Owner's AI Advantage. The resource gap. Here's the healthy reality most people don't talk about openly. Black owned businesses start and grow under a different set of conditions. Studies show Black entrepreneurs receive a fraction of the venture capital that white owned businesses access. That means fewer employees, less money for lawyers, consultants, and marketing funds, and more weight on the owner's shoulders. You're the CEO, the marketer, the accountant, and the customer service department all at once. That's not a complaint. That's the reality we've been navigating for generations. What large companies pay for. Now look at what large companies spend to stay competitive. They have entire departments dedicated to research, content, strategy, and legal preparation. A mid-sized corporation might spend $500,000 a year just on the people who help them think, write, and plan. That's the playing field Black entrepreneurs have been competing on without those resources until now. What Aisha delivers. Aisha delivers every one of those capabilities right now, on demand, at a cost that fits a small business budget. Need marketing research on your ideal customer? Aisha handles it. Need a professional proposal drafted before tomorrow's meeting? Aisha writes it. Need a 90-day marketing plan? Aisha builds it. This is what the equalizer looks like in practice. The quality of support you access no longer depends on the size of your budget. Aisha in action. Let me break this down for you. These are the exact tasks Aisha handles for business owners every single day. Market research. She digs into your industry, your competitors, your target market, and brings you back clear, actionable information. Proposals. She drafts client-ready documents that look like a professional agency produced them. Client emails. She helps you communicate with the kind of polish and confidence that builds trust. Business plans. Whether you need one for a bank, an investor, or just your own roadmap. And marketing content. Social media, email campaigns, ad copy, all of it. In the next segment, I'm going to show you Aisha doing these tasks live. Watch what happens. First up is market research. And I typed this prompt. I own a Black-owned catering business in Atlanta. Who is my ideal customer? And what are my top 3 competitors I should know about? All right here, she's pulling together customer profile information, demographic insights, and a competitive analysis. Here it is: your ideal customer, sweet spot, culture, community, and corporate dollars. Your ideal customers fall into three overlapping groups, and it lists those three groups: corporate clients, event planners, and churches, HBCUs, and community organizations. Three competitors worth knowing: the Horseradish Grill, Affairs to Remember, and Proof of the Pudding. Look at the detail here. This is who you're selling to, your edge. Now you have a clear picture of who you're selling to and who you're up against. That's the foundation of every smart business decision. Let's keep this going. The next one will be a client proposal. Next up, a client proposal. This is a document that wins or loses business. A lot of owners either skip it because they don't know how to write one or they pay someone to produce it. Let me show you how, what Aisha creates in under a minute. And here I wrote in: write a professional proposal for my catering business to serve a corporate client's quarterly team lunch for 50 people, include an introduction, menu options, pricing tiers, and a closing call to action. Let's see what we get here. She's structuring this like a professional business document: introduction, services, pricing tiers, and a strong close. This is proposal ready copy right out of the gate. Now check it out. Okay, all I need to do is drop in my actual pricing numbers and my business name, and this goes straight to the client. Check it out. Menu options. And it's got the pricing tiers. You put your own numbers in here. That's the kind of professional presentation that used to require a marketing consultant. Aisha just did it for free. Love that. All right. Now, this is a client follow-up email. Here's the prompt: write a warm, professional follow-up email to a corporate client I met at a networking event last week. I want to remind them about my catering business and suggest a call to discuss their upcoming company events. Now, here's one every business owner deals with: the follow-up email. You met someone with potential. You want to stay on their radar without sounding pushy or desperate. Aisha writes this with exactly the right tone. Let's check it out. Watch how she balances warmth with professionalism. This is a relationship building language, the kind that opens doors. And here it is. It was a pleasure meeting you at the event. The conversation we shared with me, and I left excited about the possibility of supporting your team. I want to follow up formally and introduce, you include your name, my Atlanta-based catering company. I'd welcome a 15 to 20-minute call at your convenience to learn more about your event. Feel free to reply here or reach me directly at the contact information below. You see? Copy it, personalize the name, and hit send. That email would have taken most people 20 minutes to write and 3 rewrites to get right. Aisha nailed it on the first pass. Strong communication builds trust, and trust builds business. All right, now this is the last one. This is the big one: a 90-day marketing plan. Marketing agencies charge thousands of dollars to produce this document. I want you to see what Aisha puts together in real time. So the prompt that I wrote in was: build a 90-day marketing plan for my Black-owned catering business in Atlanta. I want to grow my corporate client base, include social media, email marketing, and community outreach strategies. Let's see what she does with this. She's building this out month by month. Social media strategy, email cadence, community outreach. This is a structured, actionable roadmap that a business owner can start executing on Monday morning. Let's take a look. The goal: land 3 to 5 new corporate catering contracts within 90 days to build visibility, credibility, and relationships. And here it is. Days 1 through 30, build the foundation. And it tells you what you're doing: social media, email marketing. Days 31 through 60, generate leads, launch a Lunch on Us campaign, offer complimentary team lunch tasting for a corporate office in Atlanta. Interesting. So here you have it, a fully structured, ready to execute, built in under 2 minutes. This is what access looks like when the playing field levels out. Black business owners have always had the vision and the drive. Now, Aisha gives us the infrastructure to match. That's the equalizer. And I promised I'd show it to you live, so there it is. Black business owners have always had to figure out how to do more with less because we had to. Now we have a tool which multiplies everything we bring to the table. Aisha amplifies your vision, your hustle, your genius. If you have a business, scaling a business, or even dream about starting one, Aisha needs to be in your toolkit. Head over to Aisha.ai to meet her for yourself. And if this episode resonated with you and you know someone who could use the information, please share it. And I want to invite you to a live legacy building event right here, Tuesday, August 18th, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Panama time. And we're going to have a good time searching and seeing Aisha help us build our legacy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.